stretching it all out this morning. All right, so we're gonna need some blocks. I'm not gonna have you, we're gonna use a bolster, of course. We won't use a strap today. And we'll just do a little nice flow. And then maybe, then we will do restorative, do a couple of restorative poses. Love ending with restorative. Really a deep stretch for the body. So let's start seated. Grounding through the sits bones, rolling the shoulders down and back. And just breathing deeply into the body. Closing your eyes, welcoming in that breath, filling your body up. And let's bring one hand on your heart, the other hand on your belly. And as you breathe in, let's fill the belly with breath. As you exhale, empty the belly. So contracting the belly. Feeling in to the body, feeling the energy around you. And just letting go of the weak. Notice if you're holding on to any tension, any stress from the body, from the week, holding on into it, into your body. On your next breath in, reaching the arms overhead, palms touch the top, and then bring your prayer to your heart space, finding stillness. Connecting with the earth. Inhale, reach up. And opening your eyes and just twisting to the right. Lifting the top of the head. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center. Let's do our side bend. So reaching one arm up and then just C-shape over. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up. Reach up, sorry. Walk up. Extend your legs out wide. Make sure the sit bones are grounded. Always pick up your bum. And let's just walk forward. Releasing the neck. And then walking over to one leg, folding down the leg. Walking through center, other side. Coming back through center, let's find a side bend on the side. So reach into the toes, maybe both hands to the toes, rotate your chest up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend. Again, try to rotate up towards the sky. Deep breaths. Good. Back up to center. And let's bring the knees in. And let's just do windshield wiper knees to one side and the other. Good. And then hold it here. We're going to keep that right hand down behind. And we're going to spiral up. Actually, extend that top leg. And just open the chest to the sky. Slowly come down. Go the other side. Extending that leg. Sweep around. Slowly come down. Let's do it one more time each side. So switching the legs. Sweep up. Oh, crack, crack, crack. Slowly come down. Other side. Good. Slowly release. And we're going to come onto our mat to all fours. Let's just do a few cat-cows. So inhale the cow. Exhale the cat. Doing good. Keep going. Lowering the belly as you lift your eyes. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's wag our tail, going from side to side. So looking towards your hip and then switch. Good. And then sit back to child's pose. And then slowly shift back forward. You're gonna come into down dog, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Pressing back into your heels. You can walk your dog here, spreading your fingers wide. Good. And then slowly bend the knees, take a walk to the top of your space. This is where our blocks can come in handy. So extending out along with our back, flat back. And then exhale, forward fold. Take a deep breath, bend the knees, press down into the earth, reach up. Prayer to your heart. Hold for stillness. Take a deep breath in. Prayer through midline all the way down to the earth. Inhale halfway up. Exhale and fold. Stepping back to your plank. Knees can be down the first time. Shift back to child's pose. Come forward, back into plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Belly to the earth. Inhale, roll shoulders back to baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale and lower. Tuck toes, push up and back to down dog. Slowly bend your knees, step your right foot forward into your low lunge. Grab those blocks if we need. Back knee comes down, toenails come down. Shift your hips forward. Make sure again the knee is in line with ankle. Support yourself with the blocks or fingertips to the floor, hands to the thigh. Slowly shift back into half splits. Lift the toes, lift to the knee. Slowly come forward. Plant the foot. And then moving the blocks to the side. We're going to tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, stepping in to forward fold. Head just hangs. Press down into the earth, roll it up all the way to the sky. Prayer to your heart. Hold for stillness. Inhale up. Prayer through the midline, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, using the blocks if you'd like. Exhale and fold. Stepping back again to plank. Knees or toes. Okay, we're gonna push back into crouch or knees down into child's pose. And then shift back forward into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog if you're ready. Exhale and lower, tuck toes, push back, up and back into downward facing dog. Slowly bend your knees, left foot, step it through. Lunge, back knee down, toenails down, knee in line with ankle in front. Again, you know where you want to go. Hands up, hands to the blocks or hands to the floor. Slowly shifting back to your half splits. Lifting the toes, look into the knee. Slowly shift back forward. Stretching the hips, hip flexors. And then slowly we're going to tuck the toes, lift the back knee, stepping into forward fold, letting everything go again. Slowly press down into the earth, roll up, reach for your heart. Then we're going to step nice and wide on our mat. And I'm going to grab my blocks too. Toes pointing forward or slightly turned out. Okay. We're going to tip from our hips, coming into flat back, hands on our blocks. So growing out through the top of the head, pull the shoulders away from ears. And then let's place your right hand in between the blocks on the floor. Left hand onto the hip. As you twist to one side, you might reach the arm up, you might wrap it around the back. Bending slightly in the knees, no locking of the knees. Good. And then slowly release. Switch to the other side, left hand down, right hand on the hip. Twist, wrap if that's you, or reach straight up. Slowly bend the knees, hands onto the blocks. We're going to lift up. We're going to walk the blocks back over to the front of the mat. Okay, and I want you to turn your toes to the side. Bend your front knee. Right hand is on the block behind. This block over here. And we're going to come into extended side angle. So allowing the hips to come down, reaching out through the top fingers, relaxing the shoulders. And then slowly push off the block, windmill up to reverse warrior. Relax the shoulders again. And let's do that again. Come back down, extended side angle. Rotate, sink, relax, look up. Inhale. Exhale, can go a little deeper. Inhale, sweep back and up. Reverse. Good. And then slowly windmill back down. Hand onto the block. We're going to extend the front leg, coming into triangle. So opening the top shoulder, pulling the shoulders down. Squeezing the inner thighs. Good. And then slowly, you're going to bend the front knee, push off, warrior two. Always adjust the feet. One more breath. And then reach back down to the block. Find your triangle, push up and reach. Leaning back into your space. Good. Slowly bend the knee one more time, push off. Warrior two. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, turn the toes forward. And then we're going to tip forward. Reach all the way to the floor. If you need a block, grab a block. Push down into the block. First, finding the flat back position. Or if you're already ready, you want to come all the way down, hands to the floor. Maybe get the forearms down, little bend in the knees. Relax the shoulders, the head. Good. And slowly lift up. We're going to bend those knees. We're going to start to lift up to the chest. Shoulders down. We're going to turn the toes back to the other side or towards the other side. We're going to find our extended side angle on this side. So bend in the knee, hand on the block or elbow to thigh. Reach the arm up, rotate your chest, press into the back foot. One more breath. And then pushing off the block, windmill up, stay in the legs, reverse, warrior. One more breath. And then windmill back down, extended side angle. Find the block. Reach, turn, sink the hips. Good. And then slowly shift back to triangle. Adjust your feet. Again, relaxing the shoulders away from ears. Pulling back into your space. Try to squeeze your inner thighs, pressing down into the feet. And then slowly bend the knee. Windmill up to warrior two. Shoulders down. One more breath. And then slowly windmill. Triangle, push back. One more time, bend the knee. Warrior two. Good. Slowly extend the legs. Turn your toes back forward. We're going to tip forward, forward fold. Good. And then slowly, we're going to turn towards the front of the mat, turning the toes. We're going to push back to down dog. Walking the dog. And then holding in your down dog. Releasing the head, the neck. 3 breaths. Good. Slowly bring the knees down. Child's pose. Roll out your wrists here. Shift side to side. Stretching. All right, and then today we're going to come for our restorative portion. I'm going to give you an option on this first one. I really like this one. I end up always falling asleep halfway through this one. So we're going to shift forward. I want you to grab a block. Okay, you get an option of using the block or the bolster. Okay, I'm going to choose which one I want to. So I'm going to have the block on the second level. So you're on the rectangular side. This is going to come right at the brow line. Okay, right in line with the top, right in line with the chest. So right about here. That's where it's going to land. We're going to lay down. Bring it to that side. And you're going to bring the elbow down. Now the knees can be bent. Actually, I probably prefer it to be bent. Okay. Now, there's a lot of glands here, and I've talked about this a lot. So you're going to feel a bit of pressure at first, okay? And then it's going to slowly subside, and you're going to relax. Okay, I'm just going to stay on my block because I don't want to get the bolster. So you could do this on the bolster if the block is too much, okay? So we're going to hold this for about 3 minutes. And just take deep breaths here. Releasing into the block. If you have to adjust the block at any time, you can do that. Deep breaths. Slowly push yourself off the block. Oh, did you fall asleep? If it's your first time doing it, you might not, just because it's a lot of pressure on that side. And we don't normally, lay firmly on the side of our chest. So let's come to the other side. Just adjust. And you'll know when you're there because you'll feel immediately some pressure, okay? All right, let's do this again. When you find it, just stay there. Take those deep breaths. Feeling the release. The relaxation start to flow over you. Let yourself melt into the block, into the bolster. Slowly pushing off the block. Whew. Good job. All right. And then we'll do our supine twist with the bolster. This is my favorite one. So bring the bolster onto the mat. Now you could always prop up the bolster in this case. We're going to do our supine twist laying down. So we're going to go right into extending the bottom leg out. The top leg's going to extend straight back. And you're just going to roll your chest onto the bolster. Now, I think I'm going to go all the way lower on the mat. And then turning your head to the other direction if that's you. Melt into the bolster. The bottom leg can be bent. Doesn't have to be straight out if it doesn't feel right. Just deep breaths up the spine. Taking your time, next breath, you're going to slowly lift yourself up. And we're just going to do that whole thing on the other side. So take your time as you turn your knees to the other side. You want to do the same thing, extend in the bottom leg, out towards the mirror, towards the side wall. Top leg reaching back towards the end of the back of your mat. And then bring your chest onto the bolster. Again, if it doesn't feel right to look away from the leg or away from the knees, you can just keep looking towards the knees. Do that again. Feel deeply into the spine, into the back. Deep breaths. Let's take 3 more breaths. And slowly push yourself up. We're going to do one more pose. I'm going to do frog. Okay. I'm going to use my bolster. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. I'm going to roll up my mat just to protect my knees, even though my mat's not that cushioning. But I could totally do it. Okay. So bringing the knees wide. You guys know frog. Flexing your feet. Okay, making sure the knees are in line with your ankles. You're going to use the bolster if you have it and lay onto it. And just shift your hips back to heels. Okay, and we're going to hold this for another 3 minutes. Just find that deep stretch through the hips, hip flexors, all the ligaments. Taking 3 more breaths where you are. And slowly shifting forward. Bringing your legs together. And then slowly pushing off the bolster if you haven't already. Feels good. And we're coming right into Shavasana. So you know the drill. If you want to put a bolster underneath your hips, underneath your knees, you want to lay on it. I want you to choose a good position for you. Get something warmer on if you haven't already, because our heart rate's going to slow. We're going to get a little chilly. All that heat we built up during class. All right. So allowing your shoulders to come in contact with the mat, your hips, your ankles, just everything melting into the earth. And start to notice the sensations in your body. Maybe you're still holding on to tension from the week. This is your chance to let it go completely. Let go of whatever no longer serves you. And start to notice your body being cradled by the earth, like you're in a hammock, swaying side to side. Just feel yourself supported. Feel yourself being taken care of. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved. As each breath becomes deeper and deeper, slower and slower, feel your body melt more fully into the mat, to the earth. Honor where you are. Appreciate all that you are. And try not to judge yourself and what you did in your practice today. Because whatever you were able to do is what was right for your body today. Every day is different. Be proud that you were able to move your body. You were able to breathe. You were able to lift up a weight, your body weight. I was thinking of the class. If you did the class with me before, or maybe you did a class and you get it. If you were able to lift up your body, you're able to push off from the floor. Be proud of that. Honor that. There's a lot of people that can't do that. Be grateful that you took this time to focus on you. Focus on your breath. And just focus on this wonderful life that you're able to participate in. I want to relax you even more. My favorite thing to do. I'd like you to notice the energy vibrating right above your body. The energy you created today. Using your energy along with your deep, long breath. Starting at the bottoms of your feet, allow the breath to climb up your body through your ankles, your shins, around to your calves. Relaxing the tension, still lurking in your knees. Flowing up into your thighs and around to your hamstrings with each deep breath. You descend more and more into the earth. And allowing the energy to come and swirl around into your pelvic area. Relaxing all those vital organs, muscles, joints, ligaments, tendons. Feeling your abdominals release. And on your next breath, feel the energy swirl up your chest and around, back down your chest. Allow the energy to climb up your neck, not your neck, your spine. Your spine, my favorite thing to relax, all the way up. Relaxing all the muscles in your lower and upper and middle back. Feeling those shoulders melt fully down each breath. Allowing the energy to flow down your arms, through your elbows and wrists. And allow that energy to shoot out your fingertips. Energy climbs up your neck, round to your throat, swirling around your face, relaxing tension around your eyes. And as it reaches the top of your head, allow it to radiate new, beautiful energy as you find yourself in full relaxation. Keep the focus on you, your mind clear. And just breathe deeply until I bring you back. To start to slowly bring you back to this present time. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, awakening your body. And stay exactly where you are if you're comfortable. Do not move. If you'd like, you can start to slowly make your way to a seated position. Arms out to the sides and your eyes are still closed. Taking a deep breath in. Palms touch the top and bring your prayer to your heart space. A deep breath. Prayer to your forehead to think good thoughts. Prayer to your lips to speak kind words. And prayer back to your heart. Do amazing things. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Happy weekend. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next week. Whole week, we'll have the same schedule. I'll keep you up to date for what happens the week of Christmas. Besides Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we are open. We're going to do classes online. So always check in with the YouTube channel if you miss out on the live class. They'll always be updated and uploaded for you. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys.